Welcome back to our channel, the source for the latest news and fashion stories about Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Today, we bring you intriguing news. Catherine and William spotted in funniest gestures as they sinking in 15 years marriage. There is a silent revolution going on in the gilded halls of Buckingham Palace and the tranquil gardens of Adelaide Cottage. The House of Windsor's coup is more potent and important than a statecraft coup or a revision of the Constitution. People who work at the palace speak about the connection between Prince William and Princess Catherine in whispers, since it is so similar to that of the Prince and Princess of Wales. This relationship is no longer just a royal marriage. It is now the strategic foundation of the British monarchy's future. It was built on shared laughter and tested by unimaginable hardship. Their synchronized gestures and inside jokes have become a public show of stability, a fortress of two against instability, since the Sussexes left and a beloved queen died. Recent events have sadly proven how powerful this stronghold is in ways that their ancestors could never have imagined. This raises a question that everyone in authority is asking. Can the love story of a future king and queen save the crown? Building a fortress. Royal sources say that William and Catherine are more in agreement than ever before. This simple phrase, on the other hand, hides a big shift in how the monarchy works. This is neither the faraway, devoted marriage of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, nor the horrible public marriage of Charles and Diana. This new co-CEO model for the throne mixes personal love with civic duty so brilliantly that you cannot tell the difference between the two. To comprehend its significance, you need to know what its crucible is. The monarchy they would inherit was under peril. The breakup of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle was a huge change that ruined the peace in the royal family. It started a fight between brothers and allegations that ruined the monarchy's modern image. In September 2022 came the unthinkable. The death of Queen Elizabeth II shattered the world's most stable and lasting symbol for 70 years. The country's anchor was lost. The new Prince and Princess of Wales felt a heavy weight in the silence. One source stated that her death and their new responsibilities hit them very hard, and the full weight of it began to seep in over the next several months. They turned their marriage into a strong strategic partnership at this period of loss and uncertainty. The terrible life and death of Prince William's mother taught him lessons from the past. He had seen how the Windsor machine's tight rules and lack of feeling could make a princess feel alone and wreck her if she did not fit in. Royal historians claim that William's principal purpose has been to keep his wife and family from making the same mistakes that have happened in the past. The first and most essential move in this long game was his choice of Catherine Middleton, a stable, loving, non-aristocratic woman. She was there to help her survive, not to die. Sources indicate that this great stress made their fundamental concept stronger. Nothing is more essential than their family. It seems like a lot of people feel this way, yet it is quite radical in the monarchy. It goes against the Windsor tradition of putting duty first. William and Catherine get the strength to execute their tasks from their families. A witness said that they were calm in such a hard situation since they were all together. They created a typical world for themselves with school runs, family dinners, and inside jokes to keep the storms outside from getting to them. Architecture that makes you feel. This synchronized duo looks best when they laugh and touch each other without a script. For decades, the kings and queens spoke to each other in a formal way. It was thought that royalty should not show their affection in public. At first, William followed this example. He was his grandmother's grandson and grew up in an environment where keeping things to yourself was more important than sharing them. Catherine has had the most effect here. People who know the couple well have remarked that she has helped him relax. This seemingly simple act of freeing oneself emotionally has had big effects on the public. One of their best features is how smoothly they touch each other. People witness more than just a couple in love when William kisses Catherine on the cheek after a polo match, or when they laugh together in the stands of a rugby game. A more compassionate and relatable monarchy is coming into being. People who study body language frequently observe how well they mimic each other, how they lean toward each other, match strides, and glance at each other for a short time. This nonverbal relationship demonstrates a deep instinctive bond that is quite different from the emotional distance between the previous Prince and Princess of Wales. People who know them best claim that laughter is what keeps their relationship going. William joked during their engagement interview that her naughty, weird style of humor helped their relationship grow when they were in college. He is noted for saying, "She has got a fairly nasty sense of humor, which kind of helps me because I have got a really filthy sense of humor." Their fundamental way of dealing with things is to laugh. They laugh for two reasons: to make fun of Prince Louis's boisterous behavior on the balcony of Buckingham Palace, and to play sports throughout the world. It makes their connection stronger and tells the public that they are strong and kind. Think of their trip to a Cornish cider farm, when Catherine gave her husband a pint. He made a short but wide joke about how it smelled just like you would get in the bar. A real, unscheduled, and beautiful show. Their attempts at DJing in Australia or archery in Bhutan, which often ended with both of them laughing at how bad they were, broke the royal aura. They were not just acting. They were trying to get everyone to join in on the joke. Being strategically open keeps them from being called cold and out of touch, which has been a problem for the monarchy for years. It is their favorite kind of building, built brick by brick and laugh by laugh in public. A monarchy like them. After the Queen died, King Charles III named them Prince and Princess of Wales immediately. These are an heir and his wife's most important and historically significant duties. According to a reliable source, the two were thrilled with their new position and take their duties seriously. Their responsibility concept has changed. They understand that the monarchy must be a force for good in the 21st century, not just a symbol. Their current goal is to steer the royal family toward a more modern direction. They will renovate the building inside. They want to promote mental health, early childhood development, and the environment. Unlike royal patronage, which included cutting ribbons and attending hundreds of group galas, instead, they utilize their platform to bring together experts, initiate long-term projects, and make concrete improvements like venture capitalists. In public, people view things this way. Past royal dynasties would never have considered sheep farming in Cumbria, bandy hockey in Stockholm, or Gaelic football in Belfast. William tells the youngsters, "Take a look out, she comes for the knees," as Catherine prepares to kick a football. This goes beyond mocking his wife. This will radically transform the concept of princesshood. Catherine is an athletic, competitive partner, not a princess in a ball gown. Working together advances modernity. Royal etiquette states that the consort should never outrank the monarch. William says Catherine is as excellent as him. According to a source, William tells anybody who will listen that Catherine was crucial. Catherine echoes his words. This public acknowledgement of interconnectedness is remarkable. It makes the monarchy a collaborative effort rather than a leader. As the ideal power couple, they are stronger than their parts. The photo is their finest, but events would show it is also their worst. Fire is the last test. The Prince and Princess of Wales's well-planned civilization collapsed in early 2024. After Catherine revealed her January stomach procedure, the palace was silent. Nature hates empty places, and this one was filled with the most evil conspiracy ideas in the era of social media. A fake family portrait going wrong prompted global mistrust, turning a PR mistake into a trust problem. 10 years later, the couple's authority was crumbling. The attacks on their privacy, honesty, and family were continuous. A battle that had never transpired in William's lifetime caused tension. This massive event demonstrated their collaboration. William's decision to clear his schedule and quit work to be with his family was crucial. Despite the pressure to perform his royal responsibilities, he publicly prioritized his family. He married and fathered before a prince, breaking centuries of Windsor custom. This was because he had secretly promised years before not to put family before duty. The March 22nd incident changed the globe. Catherine openly and honestly shared her cancer treatment in a video while sitting alone on a park bench. Modern communication skills allowed her to tell him this without a regal pronouncement. Simple and pleasant. She was a sick young woman, wife and mother, not a princess. Crisis communicators regard this as a turning point. Catherine received her story in about 2 minutes, ending worldwide speculation and garnering popular support. More importantly, the experience severely confirmed their partnership's core. They overcame a personal crisis and public intrusion together. Their private stronghold could survive the fiercest public attack. Their public image was stronger than ever as a strong, cohesive, and loyal squad. Crown's future is uncertain. William and Catherine will inherit a diminished monarchy. King Charles's valiant combat against sickness makes them facility managers. The Prince and Princess of Wales are the slimmed-down monarchy's major, and perhaps only, load-bearing pillars. Health, happiness, and successful relationships are becoming national and global issues. Success has made people reliant on them. The people enjoy their contemporary, family-friendly monarchy. We now believe the couple's charisma and attractiveness made the institution popular and essential. The danger is considerable. What if illness, tragedy, or job stress disrupts this sync? Centralization has reduced the number of senior royals who share duties. One marriage might revolutionize a millennium-old institution. This stresses them. Prince George, their oldest son and next in line, silently watches the turmoil. He watches his parents cope with public attention and a lot of responsibility when a private health issue may make headlines worldwide. William and Catherine's top priority in the future is to lead the monarchy and ensure the next king can handle this tremendous duty. William and Catherine's collegiate courting has flourished in Windsor history. Their alliance is the monarchy's greatest asset in peace and in times of public crisis. The crown should be current, human, and forceful. They confront an uncertain future together, yet the issue persists. Can one family, however strong and structured, manage everything? The response determines the monarchy's fate. Thank you for watching the video. Please let us know your thoughts, and goodbye for now.